getting ready to head out and run some errands, and I also want to stop at the library. You guys know I love going to the library, and I just want to see if I can find anything that's on my spring TBR list. I've been reading romance like non-stop, and I'm really craving something scary, something mysterious, thrilling, and horrific. Mystery, thriller, and horror are my favorite genres, so I desperately need to read something scary. And I have this book in mind. It's called Whistle by, I forgot the author's name, but that book is supposed to be like super scary. Also, I think we're gonna be stopping at Home Goods or TJ Maxx. A few days ago my mom was here visiting and she needed a tea kettle, and she really liked the one I had, so I gave it to her, and now I need one. The only thing is I don't think I'll find an electric one at Home Goods. I got that one off Amazon. We'll just see what we can find. A stovetop one is fine as well. So we're back home and I am so tired. We went to quite a few places and I made a few stops off camera. I was running some errands, and then I went to Sephora, Home Goods, the library, and I am just tired. I am so glad to be back home, but I'm going to show you guys quickly what I got. At Sephora, I got this Kerastase Gloss Absolute Frizz cream. This is supposed to help with frizz and making your hair soft and shiny. And also from Kerastase, I got this hair mask, the Kerastase Genesis hair mask. You guys, I know this is very expensive and this video is not sponsored. Of course it's not, but I'm giving you guys my honest opinion and review on this line. Every time I brushed, there was like bits and pieces of my hair, like so much breakage. It was just devastating, and I had tried everything, and ever since trying this line, believe me, it has actually helped. I'm gonna say there's probably like 10% breakage, and I've just been blown away. I don't think I'll be switching to anything. I have finally found my holy grail for my hair. So yeah, not sponsored, but it has really saved my hair. So the next thing I got was this new foundation from Rare Beauty. It is the True to Myself Natural Matte Longwear Foundation. I love Rare Beauty. I've used so many of her products and I've never been disappointed. Plus her packaging is just so elegant and it is so nice. So I can't wait to try this. And last from Sephora, I got this House Labs highlighter. House Lab is from Lady Gaga. I've never tried anything from this brand, but when I did a little swatch at the store, I was blown away. This highlighter is beautiful, and I like a glittery highlighter. I know most people don't, but it's not chunky or anything. So I can't wait to try this. Probably tomorrow when I do my makeup, I'll be trying the foundation in this. So yeah, that was my little haul from Sephora. My next stop was Home Goods, and the reason I went there was for a tea kettle. I told you guys my mom came and she really liked the one that I had, so I gave it to her, and I decided to go with a stovetop one. And this one is so cute. I like the little design, and it also has a little strainer in there, infuser, so I can put loose leaf tea and all that. So I really like it, and the size is perfect. Then I couldn't resist. I have so many cups and mugs, but I wanted one that had a lid so that when I go sit outside, you know, I don't have anything falling in there when I'm outside reading. And that is actually something I want to do a lot of this spring and summer, is sit outside and read. I find that it's very relaxing and therapeutic almost. So, and you guys, I found the cutest bookish mug. I have been wanting a bookish mug for a long time. I've never found one that I find to be cute until today. Look at that mug. It is so cute. I love the colors and the books. We have here The Secret Garden. I think these are all kind of classics. So we have The Secret Garden, Wildflowers, Emma. Can read that one. Pride and Prejudice, and Sense and Sensibility, Little Women. When I saw it, I knew I had to take it. So yeah, that was my little haul from Home Goods. And last, I went to the library and I found 2 books that I don't know which one I'm gonna pick to read next. How to Solve Your Own Murder by Kristen Perrin. This one is a mystery and it is on my spring TBR. So this one, we're following a woman who, I don't know if it's a dual timeline, but we have a woman who is in like the 1960s, went to this fair and she had her fortune told, and this fortune teller told her that she will be murdered. So that kind of does something to her, and she spends her whole life trying to solve her murder before it even happens. Up next, we have Whistle by Linwood Barclay. Never read from this author, but I came across this while I was searching for books on Amazon and Barnes & Noble website. I love to just search for books. So we're following a woman who unfortunately lost her husband to an accident, and she wants to start over with her son, and she moves to like upstate New York. Her son finds this train set, this little toy train set, and he starts playing, but as soon as he finds it, weird things start happening in the house. And I don't know if it's a haunted house story or something like that, but it sounds so scary. Right now I'm gonna get started on lunch. We're gonna have some air fried chicken wings with celery, and it's gonna be so good. So I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. So I couldn't wait to play around with the makeup that I got yesterday, and I'm just gonna do a little quick get ready with me for the day. I've already done skincare, so I'm just gonna go in with this Baby Skin Poreless Primer. This does a really nice job on my pores. Like, I have a lot of pores. I don't think you can tell on camera, but I have a lot of pores. Now I'm gonna go in with the new foundation, the True to Myself Natural Matte Longwear Foundation. Ooh, and I love the packaging. Her packaging is just so sleek and elegant. Look at this. It has a little open and lock, which I think is so convenient when traveling. I usually don't put more than like 2 pumps. I never do like full coverage. I kind of use foundations just to even out my skin tone, so I rarely use full coverage foundations. I like more like tinted moisturizers or very light foundations. Oh, this is blending so nicely. I always match foundations to my neck because I have more of like a yellow undertone and my cheeks are more red. So if I match to my cheeks, it's going to be more of a cool tone and it just doesn't look good. So this one is also from Rare Beauty. I use this under eye brightener. It's not really like a concealer and it has like a cooling tip which feels really nice under the eyes. So that's all I do for concealer, believe it or not. I like to blend it in with my fingertips. Guys, this looks so nice. So now, another little tip that I have for you guys to make your foundation look even more skin-like, I like to spray my face with a little setting spray. And just before it dries, I go in with a sponge and just continue to pat that and blend it out more. And I find that this really gives a skin-like finish to any foundation. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup, eyebrows, lashes, bronzer, blush, and then I'm gonna try the highlighter. So now it's time for our highlighter, like an opalescent white. It is so beautiful. So I got the color Fire Opal, which is like a peachy color. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is so pretty. And again, it is like a little glittery, which I like, but it's not like chunky bits of glitter. You guys, I love highlighter. Oh, I love this. So I think we had a successful little makeup haul yesterday. I sure hope that this foundation holds up nicely because it has applied so beautifully. So yeah. So I just made a very plain and boring black iced coffee. So I thought we can just color a little bit this afternoon and just kind of relax and enjoy our simple iced coffee.